Hello to all of you who's watching my videos. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you're all doing good. Today is a little bit overcasted at my place, but yeah, so I'm not using any electricity today, I guess, but the light is not perfect. Yeah, I'm making my videos on my phone, but yeah, I am actually making these videos to read the Course in Miracles lessons because I promised to myself that I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna forget on reading them because I did that the last year and I couldn't keep up with reading. So yeah, and probably also it's my hope, at least, yes, that it can help also to someone else in this world to do this inner spiritual work, because it's really important to train your mind to stay sane in all of this seeming insanity in the world. I like this statement that nobody in his right mind would come to this world. You know what it means? It means that actually everything that we see with our physical eyes in here in this world is the version of vengeance, right? It's the fear, the version of fear, right? And I'm so tired to fear. I am so tired to fear. And yeah, that's why I'm trying to do this work. Believe me, it's not easy, especially when you apply these ideas in your life, in your everyday life, because it's easy to just read, it's easy to maybe even just repeat it during the day, but it's not that easy when it comes to something that you really need to use it, right? Like, not like in theory, but in practice, right? Yeah. So, yeah. At least I'm trying my best. Yeah. And at least I'm trying to apply this idea wherever seems to be difficult to forgive. Yeah. If you ask me, like 10 years ago, probably, even 5 years ago, how long it took me to even forget all these bad things that happened to me, to forgive people, to forgive even like ego is doing that, right? And it took me too long. And I started feeling really badly about that, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, right? Yeah. And now if you ask me, it's not like happening immediately, like, oh, something happened and I'm ready to forgive. No, it still takes some time of me to forgive, to remember that actually there is nothing to forgive, yeah, there is nothing to forgive, and the only thing I do is I remind myself, I actually let Holy Spirit remind me that everything I see is not real. Believe me, especially when it comes to pain, physical pain, mental pain, emotional pain. Yeah, it feels the same, by the way, right? And when it comes to pain, it's so difficult to remember the truth that you are not the body, you are beloved Son of God. It's so difficult, believe me. And at that exact moment when you feel pain of any kind, it's so difficult to remember that this pain is not real. But how is it not real? I can feel it, right? And this is how ego is trying to convince you that you know what, everything you see, everything you feel, it is you and it is real. But actually it's not. Yeah. And it's interesting how even scientists, I believe, they proved it because they've got a lot of multiple experiments that actually prove that if you, the moment you have pain, if you refocus your attention onto something positive and lovely, or even having some pleasure, so you forget about your pain. Yeah. And even something else, like if you had like one pain and you've got another pain and you completely forget about your first pain. So that's how it works. Pain is not actually located in your body. Yeah. Pain is located in your mind, at least according to A Course in Miracles, right? So that's why, yeah, it's difficult, but it's still doable. Yeah, every time when I feel weak, I'm trying to ask for Holy Spirit's help. Yeah, to help me forgive myself for creating all of these things, for making them up, for believing in all these misconceptions, for believing in all this bullshit. Yeah. So that's why it's really important to do this work, and I'm trying my best. And I believe one more reason why I'm making these videos is that I believe that was Holy Spirit who told me to make these videos, right? It's gonna be better for me and easier for me to remind myself about the truth, to remember about the truth, even using this type of way, Yeah. So, and yesterday's lesson I've read said that forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. It seems like there is darkness everywhere, right? Wherever you take a look at, wherever you put your look on, and there is darkness, right? There is desperation, depression, anxiety, fear. There are a lot of things to be feared of, right? And it's a distraction. That's how ego works. That's how all this world works. All things you see with your physical eyes, news, politics, your own private life, as you believe so, right? They are just distractions. They are just created for you to prevent you from remembering the truth. Yeah. And I believe that doing this work, Holy Spirit is healing my mind. Yeah. So, alright. And now it's time for me to read the next lesson. Lesson 63. Yeah. The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. Yeah. Frankly, I am so tired of feeling anxious and depressed and fear. I really want to feel peace. I really want to be peaceful. I really want to know that there is nothing to fear, and the light of the world brings this peace, to every mind through my forgiveness. How holy are you who have the power to bring peace to every mind? How blessed are you who can learn to recognize the means for letting this be done through you? Just let peace and forgiveness and love be done through you. What purpose could you have that would bring you greater happiness? You are indeed the light of the world with such a function. The Son of God looks to you for his redemption. It is yours to give him, for it belongs to you. Accept no trivial purpose or meaningless desire in its place, or you will forget your function and leave the Son of God in hell. That's what's actually happening in the world, right? The hell is happening. and we leave the Son of God in this hell. Now we are showing the Son of God the way out. The doors are open. They never were closed. And it's up to you to find the way out and to be saved. This is no idle request that is being asked of you. You are being asked to accept salvation that it may be yours to give. Recognizing the importance of this function, we will be happy to remember it very often today. We will begin the day by acknowledging it and close the day with the thought of it in our awareness. And throughout the day, we will repeat this as often as we can. The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. I am the means God has appointed for the salvation of the world. I am the means God has appointed for the salvation of the world. You know why you cannot suffer any pain, any diagnosis, any diseases? Because this body is being used by God. Because his light is living in this body. Because you let the right part of your mind to shine away all the darkness out of this body. That's why. If you close your eyes, you will probably find it easier to let the related thoughts come to you in a minute or two that you should devote to considering this. Do not, however, wait for such an opportunity. No chance should be lost for reinforcing today's idea. Remember that God's Son looks to you for his salvation. And who but yourself must be his son? Yeah, that was lesson 63 for today. And again, even if it seems to be so difficult to be done, just remember that you are not alone in this. Your higher self is helping you, is guiding you. Your higher self is in you and giving you all the strength and power to do all this forgiveness work and all this inner spiritual work, which brings you to peace and love, which replace all the fears, which replace all the projections that fear created, because everything we see is just projections of our unconscious mind, which is being healed by Holy Spirit. And I'm so grateful for this, that even if I don't feel nothing happening, I still believe that Holy Spirit is doing his work on healing my mind because I have this desire, I have this willingness to be healed, right? To see things differently. Yeah, and I am grateful to you, to all of you, if you are watching my videos. These videos are created to motivate, to remember the truth. Thank you for watching them, if you are watching them, and have a great day. Try to apply this idea during the day. Probably if you find yourself in a position that you feel that it's so difficult to forgive people and things around you, just remember that it's not true. It's not real. There is nothing to forgive. Ego is just creating all of these images and projections. And what you are doing is like you are forgiving yourself for making this up, for believing and having these beliefs, for believing in things that were not truth. So yeah, that's what we are doing. Alright, thank you again. Have a great day. And see you tomorrow.